What is up, guys? Welcome back and welcome in. I'm Smash, and today we're back at again with another episode of Skybees 2. So last episode we were working on the Tinker Smeltery. We did a lot of Tinker Smeltering. We got some diorite bees. We got tin bees. I have tin bees. We haven't used them yet, and we were working towards setting up automation of beehives. So this right here is our beehive thing. I finished it up from the last episode. And also I've been working on some beehives. We're up to tier 3, and this is going to be our centerpiece right here. I'll put down the oak leaf right there. So this is going to be where our vacuumulator goes. There's 8 individual pieces in between. So we're going to put beehives. I'm up to tier 3. Now, all we need for tier 4 is honey blocks. So I think before we get this set up, we're going to try to get some more honey blocks. However, we don't have enough honey right now. In order to have honey, we have 29. We're just going to need a few more. I used them up to make the honey glass. So we're pretty close. We just need to do some more stuff here. We do have a lot of honeycomb blocks, but as you can see here, we are going to need 32 of them. So if I look real quick, 25, 31, I only have 33 honeycomb blocks. We don't have a lot to spare at this moment. So we are going to need to set up some sort of processing for all these honeycombs. So we are going to have to just wait. I have been shearing everything. So we just go one right down the line. We get diorite, gold, copper, nickel's not done, iron, and everything else like this. So we are just running down the line, keep on doing what we do with our bees, because we aren't automated yet. This is a lot of work for me. And what I want to do this episode is make this a fully automated setup. So that will involve this. However, first, the centrifuge, I'm going to show you here. We have 54 left. We have 10 ingots. I can hold this for about 15 seconds. And every time it goes around, that's 1 iron ingot. So every time it hits the top here, you're going to see 1 iron ingot. 1. 1. 1. And that is so awful. We've only gotten 10 iron from that. And this is honey bottles is what we're actually after right now. So we will save those. But anyways, what I would love to do is get a centrifuge going. However, a centrifuge will require that we have power. So we are going to need to automate some sort of power source. And I was thinking for this, we could do a magmatic dynamo. So magmatic dynamos are pretty easy. It will require Invar. Invar is just iron nickel. We have that. Invar gear, redstone coils. We have all this stuff. Cool. Centrifuges, smooth stone, manual centrifuge buckets, iron. So nothing difficult. We are just going to need that. And then we are also going to need some fluid pipe. Not pipea. Fluid pipes is just iron and redstone. So that's all relatively simple. We are also nearly there for our Enderman DNA. And I haven't even bookmarked the Enderman DNA, so let's do that real quick. But Enderman DNA, that looks pretty cool, actually. We just need black dye, and black dye is our mystical black petals with the pestle mortar, which we do have. How many do I need? 4? Let's go ahead and make double that. Should be able to just go like that. That's 8. Perfect. And as you can see, let's pick one. So I only have 4 cyan ones, let's say. So what I can do is I can put all 4 of these down on some grass. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go and sprint around a little bit. And now, with my comma, we can go ahead and shear that. And you'll see that I have 4 tall mystical flowers, which I now have 16. So that's kind of how you duplicate them. It's pretty easy, but you can turn 4 into 16, 1 into 4, things like that pretty quickly. So what we are going to do now is work towards magnetic dynamos, centrifuges, and fluid pipes. So real quick, we're going to need some iron. It looks like we're going to need to get some invar, so we are going to have to go over here and do some fiddling around with our casting basin. So that's really good because we have not... Oh, we do have actually some stuff in there. So iron and nickel to make invar. How much invar are we going to need? We're going to need... it's just for the magnetic dynamo. So we're going to need a gear. So we're going to need a gear sandcast. We need 4 ingots of invar plus 2 more. So 6 total. And 2 iron, 1 nickel makes 3. So I'll need 4 iron and 2 nickel. 1, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll go ahead and let's just turn this off. We'll throw that in there. Let that go. It's going to become nickel. We need to work on getting ourselves a gear cast. For now, we'll just take this. I believe I can do it with like a stone gear or maybe a wood gear. Let's probably do stone. Can I do a stone gear? Let's just search up gear. Cast iron, compressed iron, wooden gear. So I'm going to need one of these, and I think the easiest one to do is definitely going to be the wooden gear. Let's see if it works, though. And the other thing is I'm going to need an ingot cast out of sand. So I'm wondering if I can use that with the seared bricks. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 1 and 2. I need a couple pieces of sand. And we need it to go like right here. Oh wait, that will not work. How do we make a blank sand cast? Oh, just 1 piece of sand, making 4 blank sand casts. We have our invar. Let's go ahead and try this right here. So will this work? That does make the ingot cast. That's perfect. So there is 1. We need another one of these. Alright, we're getting invar. And now the moment of truth is this wooden gear going to work? It looks like it did. Perfect. Now that should be it. We should have our 2 invar. And our gear. Alright, perfect. So we have that. We need... I'm just going to take this over here because we need everything else. So what's cool is that I have this hooked up to our inventory. So actually, do I have smooth stone? I have regular stone. And we need... Can you smelt this? No. There's charcoal right there. We're going to need to make some more charcoal, but in the meantime, this will be fine. And I think I only need 2. I am going to pick up the manual centrifuge. We're just going to use it. It's going to spew a few things out, but nothing fancy. 1. And I only need 2. Yes. Okay. 2. Perfect. Do I have a bucket? I do have a bucket, and if that's our last bucket, we can use it later as well. Okay, we have both of these things over here. I want to set this up near this. So what I'm thinking is I set up a centrifuge. I set up my magnetic dynamo going in. And of course we're going to need a wrench because magnetic dynamos from these are not the most fun things in the world. Let's look for a wrench. I believe it should be a hammer actually. It's the blue one. Crescent hammer. Thermal. We are going to need an iron gear. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and make some fluid pipes. We're going to make our crescent wrench. I'm going to get this all set up and automated so we have lava production going, and I'll show you guys the end result. Okay, so we have a little bit of a weird situation going on here, and I'm going to explain it. So basically, these glass jars, they don't support the use of fluid pipes through them. You cannot get this to hook up no matter what you try. I tried the crescent hammer. I don't know what it is, but it won't actually connect. So what we had to do is make a basic fluid tank from mechanism. It's pretty easy to do. Basic fluid tank is just 4 iron, 4 redstone, and it holds 14 buckets, so that's pretty fine. And then we have fluid pipe. You just have to take your crescent hammer and go here, and then that's insert, that's extract, and that's neither. Set it to extract, it'll pull and insert into here, and make sure that this is pointing the right direction. And now, as you can see, we are making honey. So we're making everything, right? So we got some iron honeycombs in here. It's not very fast, and it can only hold one type of comb at a time, which means that we're going to need a few of these. Now I'm going to set up a place to do this. I almost just fell off the edge. I'm thinking probably straight across. I might duplicate this on the other side. Because it is going to be a little bit until we can actually make apiaries. So this is what we're going to look like for a while. So I might duplicate this on the other side, and then make a area over here or over here, set up and dedicated to our centrifuges. But for now, we do have an automated form of centrifuging, and every once in a while I just got to put some cobblestone in here, and the rest of it does its own thing. So what I could do is actually hook up another compacting drawer right here with a cobblestone generator, just like this, and then I put a cast iron tube pumping out the side of it into here, and then it will basically just continue making lava. But that's going to be a problem for the future because we're going to be moving this setup. I want my own setup just of high temp jars that are producing lava for us constantly. So we'll set up that here in a little bit, but we do have a centrifuge working, and that to me is what's important right now. So we got that set up, which is great. Now, I believe we're close and actually able to make ourselves an Enderman. So let's go ahead and do that. To make an Enderman, we're going to need some clay. Bring it over here. We can only make one Enderman with our clay, otherwise we're going to have to do other things. But, man, we're going to need some more storage here shortly. We are running out of space. I need those. Throw those in. This. Leave that. Throw that in. Alright. Let me go ahead and get some. Let's grab 2, because that's how many black dye we have. Empty DNA. Do I have any more clay anywhere laying around? I don't think that I do. I don't have clay. I don't have clay. That is fine. What we need is an Enderman DNA. I believe this is high temp. Yes, it is. So we are going to have to pause our lava production shortly. 1, 2, 1. Okay. And let's go ahead and make an Enderman DNA. Spawn it in. And while we're doing that, let's go ahead and think how we're going to set up this DNA spawner so that we don't have to worry about the Enderman leaving and running away. So I have some cobblestone. Go ahead and do that. And let's set it up just right here. So basically, we go like this. And what I think we'll do is just 1, 2, 3. And I think this is good, right? Will this work? I think it does. We'll need a little hole. Like that. So it can't get out. And I think that that's fine. I think that's going to be okay. We have a Madoc to do it with. And that's just about as best as I can think to do it. And just for now, we're just looking to get one ender pearl. So... Oh yeah, this is going to be nice and slow. We're going to need to get a sword or something later on. But for now, at least it's trapping him and things like that. So this is how we'll kill the Enderman repeatedly. Every time we want an Enderman, we're going to need an Enderman DNA like this. Let's see if we get it. We got an Ender Pearl. Yay! So that's going to be for our Vacuumulator for now. This is how we're going to do it. It's going to be the Vacuumulator. And that will go right in the middle where that leaf block is. And that should pull all the items in after we utilize them. So what I'm going to do is do some crafting. We have tin. I need to go ahead and set up tin, actually. And I think we can go ahead and do that. We're good on diorite, so we can do that. We'll remove the diorite bead, and we'll put tin right here. So we'll go do that. I will start crafting up a vacuumulator. I'm also going to make 8 dispensers, 8 timers, and that should be everything that we need. We'll worry about this honey congealer here in a little bit, but for now, we'll go ahead and make these 3 things, 8 of each of them, and it will be right back. Alright, so we are almost done. I just have to make a couple more things for the vacuumulator. We have this. I do need more glass. Do I have glass? I do have 2 glass, and I think that's exactly how many we need. So we should be able to make us a vacuumulator. There's this, and here. Put my honey bottles back. Here. Bam. And what I want to do real quick, because I think we can, is tier 4 beehives. Because once we have the tier 4, we're good, right? So we don't actually have to do anything else. So if I go like this, I made a tier 4. Let me grab all my stuff here. And I am willing to kind of go like that. And then, right, like we will just kind of mishmash stuff together. I don't need these resources as much as I want these beehives. There's one more of those. So we've made 6. There's 7. And I have just enough, it looks like, to make 8 of them. So there we go. We have our 8 beehives. And this should be everything that we need. I can do item pipes, which may or may not be okay. Item pipe. And that's going to require 2 droppers, which honestly looks easy. So let's just do it real quick. Let me grab some cobblestone we have over here. And go here. Make item pipes. We need 2 droppers. Missing redstone. Okay. We'll do that later then, because I want to get this done. I need some water and some building materials. So we are almost ready to go, but we're going to need some building materials. We have the cobblestone, so that's actually fine. Alright. Then let's go ahead and do it. So, I am going to replace this with the vacuumulator. No. And all this stuff. Alright, so we do this. Oh! I'm falling. I'm continuing to fall. Wife just walked in, made me nervous. Alright. We go back, we do this. What we're looking to do here is actually to put this all together. We need a basement so that we can put everything in the downstairs and not have to worry about this. So what I'm trying to have happen is for all of our beehives to go right here. So we're going to have a beehive here. We're going to have a beehive here. Where did I put it? Here. This is fine. Oh, I just put a beehive down. And yeah, the honey glass will break very easily. It's also really easy to put back. So you just put there, right there. And that's fine. 1, 2, 3. And this will be the 4th one here. Okay, so this is our last one. Now I'm going to break this so that we can go back down there. But, cool. So, we're going to need the dispensers to face up. Now, I believe if I go like that, that's the right way. No, I think I want that facing it, right? So do I have my wrench? No. Okay. I'll tell you what, guys. Let's go ahead. Grab our wrenches. We're going to have to grab also some shears. So I'm going to make a whole bunch of shears. Grab our wrench back. And we will go ahead and do that. Real quick, we'll be right back. Alright. We are back. As you can see by my clothing, it is actually the next day. What happened is that I dropped a timer and a beehive off the edge of the world. So, we were missing both a timer and a beehive. That's okay, though, because we can fix that. And we did. We went ahead and made yet another tier 4 beehive. You can see it in the inventory here. We are going to have to move this like so. And then we can come on down here, get a block of cobblestone. And you can see we put our timer down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set our timer to 5 ticks. Now, by default, and I'll show you what it sounds like. It sounds like this. It's really annoying and it never turns off. Luckily, we do have the muffler mod installed. Come on. Yep, you just go here, type in dispenser, and it is this block dispenser fail Minecraft, and it will stop it. Now, what we need next, and I'm going to go back down here, we originally made shears. Shears have a durability. This does not. So scrapers do not have a durability. I'll show you how we made a scraper here real quick. It's just 2 sticks, 3 iron instead of simply 2 iron. So it's an extra iron, 2 sticks, but it doesn't lose durability. So I made 1 for myself and 8 for all these hives here. So what we're going to do is just go ahead, and it looks like it's actually still punching in. So we're going to have to figure out how to mute this noise here because it's clear that it is still trying. Wonder if it's the beehive. And I swear we just had 8. Did we do this one? Oh, we did. Okay. Let's real quick go ahead and figure out what that noise is. Could it be beehive? It's none of the beehives. Scraper, timer, dispenser. Oh, there it is. Block, dispense. There it is. So we need both of these. So block dispenser dispense Minecraft and block dispenser fail Minecraft. We do both of them, and that will stop it all from happening here. Now I'm going to put down my last beehive. Doop. Not like that. We want it to go like this. No. There it is. Now we can see the slit on this side, so there we go. Let's go ahead, cover this up, and I think we are good to go. So, what we have to do now is our vacuumulator should be working, and oh my gosh, I just found the beehives. I just found them. It didn't fall off the edge, it got sucked into the vacuumulator. I didn't need to make that. Wow! Alright, well, we have extra beehives for whenever we need to do that. Either way, what I'll do now is take the vacuumulator and I'm going to put a pipe down, an item pipe, and we're going to route ourselves straight down the middle here and then out. And what we'll do is we'll put a centrifuge processing station over here where we have lava generation, power generation, and also our centrifuge is working. And then the item pipes will be pumping from the vacuumulator straight to the centrifuge processing station. So we'll go ahead and we're going to start putting down all of our bees as well as our honeycomb blocks so the bees can get to work. And then we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so we've done a whole bunch of crafting, and we have some items. I have some compacting drawers, and we will see if that's what we're going to use. I'm not quite sure yet. We do still need to make centrifuges and magnetic dynamos, but I think what we'll do is we'll just make that into some sort of... This is how it's going to work, but we'll do it mostly off stream. So I will show you what we're doing here in just a second. So what we're doing is we're going to go ahead and put down our four, and then come on, there you go. Now should be able to just do that. All right. Okay, I do actually, now that I think about it, need a cobblestone generator with a chest on it, or so maybe just some sort of compacting drawer really quickly. So let's go here, and actually I have everything I need for it in my inventory. We just need to place this down. And then break it back up. Alright, perfect. So, cobble. Gen. What do we need? The glass. That's what we need. Okay. That's easy enough. Let's grab glass real quick. Sad face. Do we have glass in here? I do have glass in there. Hopefully clear glass will work. Cobble gen. No, clear glass does not work. Okay, fine. So we're gonna have to go ahead and grab some sand and throw it. Never mind, it's right there. No, it's not. That's what I just dropped in. Cool. Let's go ahead and take some sand really quickly. And then while I'm waiting on this, we'll go ahead and make a compacting drawer, which is easy enough. Just going to be a chest and 6 like that, 1 in the middle. There's our compacting drawer. Here's our glass. Here's our cobble generator. Bada bing, bada boom. And we can go back over here. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I'll go like this. I'm going to turn it just so we can kind of see. I think it might just look just a little bit better, but there, and of course you're going to turn. Okay, cool, whatever. And then I want to be able to see it, so there's that. And finally, we'll hook up to this. Now this should in theory, give us access to this. Now, if I set all of these to be producing lava from cobblestone, lava, lava, and finally, you guessed it, lava, we should, in theory, be seeing this. And this is keeping up. That's good. So that'll give us the lava. Then I just need a fluid pipe. And I think we're going to take a few more fluid pipes than we actually have. I believe I have more in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So, what we could do is actually route this underground. If we wanted to. Which I think maybe that sounds like a reasonable thing to do. Yeah, why not? Do I have water? Oh, I don't have water. Oh, crap. Frick. Oh, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this? Need a crafting table. There we go. Oh well. I need a bucket of water. So I can get underneath the base. Here. And what we'll do is put the water down here. I think that should make me... For now, this is good. Okay, so where's that at? Right here. On my line, 2 away. So that's good. So there's our water. Okay. So this is our lava. And now I can kind of... cover that up. I don't think I'm going to need to go under these at all anymore. So this is fine. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to bring it up. And then 1. Oh, almost dropped. This one. And I am going to need one more item pipe. I believe I can actually steal it from there if I had some more water and didn't do it incorrectly like I did. So, come on. We're so close. But either way, what I guess we'll do here is we'll just show a sort of a proof of concept for this. So, we have there, I have a centrifuge, and now I'm going to take my item pipe to these as well. And again, we're just going for a quick proof of concept here because we are running out of time in the episode. So let's, oh gosh. And there we go. So that's going to pump items in. So if I go over to the vacuumulator now, with, let's say, I don't know, 18 iron honeycombs, and I should be able to drop them in the vacuumulator. Let's actually drop them kind of like in this corner here. So that should pick it up. 18, yep, cool. All right, it picked it up. There we go. And now I should be seeing it in there. Perfect. Why are you not working? You need to be on extract, that's why. Oop. And now it's working. Oops. And that means that we are fully functioning. So we have our honeycombs processing right now. So now, once we set up our bees, we should be able to do this. So basically, we're just going to set up more of our magmatic dynamos. This is fine there. And like that. Okay, yeah, we're just going to have to set up more of our magmatic dynamos, more of our centrifuges, and we can go ahead and set up our bees. But that is all we have for today's episode. So we have it fully working. We've shown proof of concept that it does work. And this is what I'm super excited about, is this. We have item pipes for now. One thing we do have that we can start looking at is modular routers. So modular routers are pretty good. You can have like sender modules and things of that nature. But I'm not sure if we actually want to do this or not. We can have distributor modules and things like that, but we're going to look into it. We'll see, and possibly in the next episode we can look at doing this. But we should have this fully set up before the start of next episode with all of our bees inside. That is the goal. And then I do have some compacting drawers right here that I plan on putting probably somewhere like this, 4 or 5, something like that, to where we have a little bit of a wall right here just filled with all of our bee resources, and that will be able to happen so we can set up with modular routers. But that is for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please consider subscribing. Click the links down below to watch me live on Twitch. And as always, guys, we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah.